United Polaris class. And it's nice that they have single seating on the aisle side by the windows. And in the middle it's two tandems, and then it's split for the every other. So you're not crawling over people to get out. Let's see what we got here. Blanket, a nice hardcover pillow, and a soft pillow as well. The United headset, I'll see how that is a little bit later on. This is interesting. It's a hard case, a vanity kit. Could be useful for electronics bag. We'll see. Still kind of COVID season, so we have to wear masks. This is a flight from Asia, so in Asia they're still using the masks quite a bit. This setup here is kind of nice though. It's a little bit more roomy than a lot of the 7/8s I've been on. I especially like this this dial here that moves your seat back and forth instead of just the buttons. You can use the buttons on the button strip here, but this dial, this kind of cogwheel, really makes things pretty simple and quick and easy. Where a lot of the buttons on the other airplanes sometimes fail or don't function properly, so that's kind of nice. Lots of foot room. It's not as cramped as some of the 7/8s I've been on. So let's see what's in this thing here. It's a nice little suitcase style hard case. It's kind of nice. Standard stuff in here, a little pen and toothbrush kit and socks, eye mask, standard stuff. Great. A little suitcase, hard case. And of course, some slippers for the flight. I don't normally see those, so it's usually just the socks, but the slippers is a nice touch. I guess that might be the Asian side of it. I can stretch out pretty good in here. We'll see how it is when I lay the bed down, but I also have the bulkhead seat, so I'm up against the bulkhead near the bathroom, near the galley, and so the noise is probably going to be a little bit more during flight. We'll see. There's my view of the restroom and the galley right there. Lots of good leg space down here though. Alright, let's try these slippers. Of course, in Asia these are always too small for me. I'm a size 11. I can squeeze into these, but yeah, they're still a bit small. But they'll work. Man, I really like this vanity kit. I'm definitely keeping that one. Like an electronics kit, that's going to be perfect for that. It's crush proof. I like it. Another thing is you got a decent table up here for some space to put things. A lot of airplanes just have a small elbow rest like this here, and just a very small area to put stuff. But this is a nice tabletop area, and also the electronics are a little bit out of your way, so you're not reaching behind you and over your shoulder. It's right there on the side, and a lot easier to get to without wrenching your back, twisting around. So I like that too. Saks Fifth Avenue pillow. That's the soft one. And a standard belt, shoulder harness. It's not an airbag lap belt like I've seen on a lot of the 7/8s. I like the airbag ones. Of course, who knows how effective that really is, but still a nice touch to have the airbag one. Just doesn't have it. All in all, I'm not really feeling too cramped in this. This has got some decent space, some elbow room, and if you're flying with a companion and they're on this side of you, then this partition comes down, and you can have a much larger suite here for business class, Polaris class. It's pretty nice actually. This is a little more roomy than I expected for the 7/8. So the USB port is right below the screen here, right in front of us. And if you have a laptop or you want to do some work during flight, just do it right here. Pull out the table, plug it in right there, you're good to go. Otherwise, the plug is it's right here over your shoulder again. So, I mean, you got plugs all around you, plenty of. places to get power with all your devices. This armrest right here is actually adjustable. You push this button in right here, and you can move it up and down to whatever suits your elbow height. That's kind of nice too. A lot of these cubicles on the 7/8 are not like that. So this cubicle has a lot of adjustability for comfort. I do like that. Let's check out the headset. See how it sounds. Well, the screen's not as big as some of the 7/8s I've been on. This is sort of maybe a medium-sized screen, but it is touch screen. It's easy to navigate, and we'll see what kind of movies they got. Well, soon after takeoff, we should be able to remove our masks. It is getting into post-COVID now. Anyway, nice bass on these. The voice is a little tinny, but if you're listening to music, it lends itself better to that than the movies. With the movies and dialogue and voice is a little tinny, but music's got a lot of bass, so it's good deep sound on that. They're average. Saks Fifth Avenue soft pillow works great as a lumbar support, but this hard one here is awesome for right behind the neck. That's what I recommend. Getting ready for dinner. Nice range of motion on the tray table. Comes all the way back. Gets real tight here, so you don't drop anything in your lap. That's nice. There's nice space up in here. If you've got something on your tray table, if you're working on your laptop, you can just put it away here for now. Once it's folded out, you can push it back in, and it serves as a half table to put some things on. So if you're not eating and you just want to have an extra place to set some of your items, this is the way to go. And if you need to get up out of your seat, it flips up very easily. So that's kind of nice. So I'm going to start out tonight with little Stella and a little snack. They do heat up the nuts. That's nice. Nice touch. I see that on some airlines. Not all of them do it, but lightly heated. Nice. So my choice was between the Korean chicken or the Chinese noodle and chicken, and then I chose the Korean chicken. Fresh lettuce, warm roll, flaky. All in all, a pretty good meal. I liked it. Standard bathroom. There's decent amount of space in here. Standard bathroom. I always like the touchless flushes, touchless water as well. That's always a nice touch on these. Well, I decided to forego the dessert tonight, save a little on the pounds. I'm going to try the bed out now and see how this thing is. So far, nice and roomy actually for business class. I expected it to be a little tighter, but this is going to be very comfortable. I'm about 6 feet tall, so for me, a lot of these are fairly tight, but this one, not bad at all. Plenty of leg room. I'm fully stretched out, and again, the wheel makes it very easy to manipulate the seat. Some headphones are decent for noise canceling, and sometimes you can wear them while you're sleeping. These are a little small. They don't really cover the ear very well, so I'm probably not going to use them. This sleep kit comes with some earplugs, so I think I'm just going to use those. Alright, let's go through a quick rundown of some of the pros and cons. It was a bit roomier than most of these 787 cubicles. The armrest is a nice touch here, the adjustable armrest. That gives you a lot more space when you're in the lie flat mode. Definitely like the vanity kit, that's cool. With the slipper selection, that's nice. And of course the seat controls, very easy to operate, easily accessible. Nice setup all around in here, that's great. Basically all seats are on the aisle, so that's nice. You're not climbing over people to get to the bathroom. The meal service was nice, so expanded menu selection, that was a bonus. Some of the cons, don't sit next to the bathroom or the galley. Very noisy, always a line of people, and there's no partition to separate you from that. So, and the seat could have used a seat mattress, a seat cushion for a lie flat bed. It was a little hard.